As you can see, I have just gone out and bought the latest Acer Chromebook. This is the Acer C720. It's the latest in the Acer lineup. They did have the Acer C710, I think they called it, and there was also the Acer 14-inch Chromebook. This one is an 11.6-inch screen. It's the latest one. It was released at the beginning of November here in the UK, and today I will be opening it, doing an unboxing and a small review. I don't know that much about it. I haven't played on it yet. I did have a mess around with it in the shop, so hopefully I'll be able to run through it. As you know, this is now my second Chromebook unboxing, or review rather. If you click on the screen somewhere about here, you'll see that I'll link back to my first review, which was of the HP Chromebook, the 11-inch Chromebook that HP did. Right, okay, so let's open it up and get it going. Now, what I will say, I have read a few reviews about it, and it looks pretty good. If you watch my first video that I did on the HP Chromebook, there were a few problems, mainly that it was a little bit slow. The Acer seemed to have addressed that. This one comes with a 4GB processor. It also has a Haswell chip, which really should improve things. The charger isn't the same one that HP were doing. They were doing the micro USB. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a micro USB, but as you will know, HP are having some serious issues over the charger on the Chromebook 11. So this is just the generic, well, the general sort of setup guide. So you can see there's 4 steps. Turn it on and put in your password, and that's it. So we can put that out of the way. You didn't get one of these with the HP Chromebook, so this is sort of a quick guide to using your Chromebook. Now, here it is. What I will say is, from what I've seen, it doesn't look quite as nice as the HP Chromebook. As you can see, the design isn't quite as polished. It's not bad, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just the bag that it comes in. The HP seemed to have a better boxing. The box was much nicer than this. This is just a general laptop box, really. In here, what do we have? The charger with a UK plug. Fantastic. And I'll just open that up. There it is. That's just your UK plug, and then obviously it's got the charging pack, and that plugs into there, and then you've got your HP charger. Right, so let's get rid of the box and let's turn it on. Let's do a little walk around first. Let's see what we've got here. Let's just move that out of the way. What have we got? Okay, now another difference. This USB 3.0. Most of the other Chromebooks up until now have just been USB 2.0. You've got the HDMI connection there, headphones jack, power. Now, this is what I was hoping to avoid. As you can see, there's the ventilation there, fan outlet there. This is the thing that I was looking to avoid when getting a laptop or a Chromebook. I've gone from having an iPad, as you'll know if you've watched my other video, and having a fan is a big no-no for me. The only difference with this is I'm not sure if that needs to be ventilated. No, sorry, I don't know if that needs to be ventilated, but if that's the fan outlet, that will be fine, because I saw in the shop, and what you'll see is that it actually is covered by the screen, so that's not going to get blocked. If you've got it on a bed, it's not going to get blocked by a blanket or anything like that, because it's actually hidden away behind the screen. Other than that, big deal, SD card reader, up to 32GB, USB 2.0, and then that's for looking it. So, for example, if you've got it in a shop or something like that, or university students might want that. Other than that, it looks like a laptop really. It's all plasticky, plastic. It looks all right. Chrome symbol and the Acer symbol. Now, as I said, Intel inside, fantastic. That was a big downside to the HP. It had some other processor. I don't even know what the processor was called, but it was a bit sluggish. It wasn't very slow, and loading 1080p videos really did put some strain on it. So it wasn't fast. This one has got a 4 gigabytes of RAM. Like I said, it's got the Haswell processor, and I'm hoping it will be faster. Now, it does have a much faster startup speed. Apparently, this starts up in 7 seconds. Now, if I remember correctly, the other one, the HP, used to take about 13, something like that. So it doesn't sound like that much, but it is quite a big deal. Obviously, the startup speed is one of the reasons why people go for Chromebooks. So it's good to get it going fast. Right, let's have a feel of the keyboard. Yeah, it feels good. The keystrokes feel deliberate. You really, you've got a bit of a press. The sound is a bit clunky, I suppose, but no, keyboard's good. The keyboard is good. I'm happy with that. Now, there might be some updates to install, so let's turn it on. And nothing happens. Is it out of charge? Is it? There's no light flashing. It could just need charging. We are up and running. I just plugged the charger in and I missed about a second there. I'm going to see if there's any way to shut it down. Right, sorry. Right, I'll start it up again. I've got the power cable. It was completely out of battery, so now it should work. There we go. Right, we're on. It is absolutely silent. It does have the 16 gigabyte SSD, and it comes, obviously, you get the free 100 gigabytes of space with Google Drive. Is that the right password? Yeah. Okay, that's just connecting to the, to the Wi-Fi, and right, this is the part that might take a while because there might be some updates. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any updates. Now, I'm just going to quickly pop in my Google ID. And that should get it started. Now, this is obviously taking a lot longer than it would do. What are we going to choose? We'll choose some coffee. There we go. This is obviously taking a lot longer than it would take on a regular boot up, just because it's got to do all the setup. But that's it. So we're ready to explore the Chromebook family. Right, so let's do a complete shutdown so you can see what it will be like regularly. I must say this is a lot faster than the HP, a lot faster. That's it, that's shut down. And it is silent. I can't hear the fan. I'm hoping that the fan doesn't come on too often. Whoops, let's hide that. And once we press that, and we're ready to go. Now, okay, I did just shoot about 5 minutes worth of footage, and then I realised that the screen was a bit blurred out. The contrast had gone a bit weird. I suppose I'm not using professional lighting, so it's not great. Let me just see if we can adjust that. Get the background a bit better lit. Let's do it like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Right, I was doing some browser tests. That's what I missed out. So what I wanted to show is this is a different league to the HP Chromebook. This is so much faster. I've opened up 8 tabs here, and one of them's got a YouTube 1080p video in it. The CNET website's open, and as you can see, this is just much faster. I'm scrolling as fast as I can now, and it's still keeping up. Obviously, it does have a 4GB processor, 4GB of RAM. The HP only had 2, and I did find it a bit sluggish when you had a few browsers open. Now, what I've done here is I've opened up a YouTube clip, and this is in 1080p. So I'll just play a second. I don't want to have any issues with copyright here. So this is on full 1080 high definition, and it just runs absolutely perfect. There's just no problem at all. There's no lag at all. I don't want to go any much further than that, but the BBC website is displaying perfectly. All the videos on there are working fine as well. And the BBC website I've got open, the Acer website, as you can see, it's scrolling fine. There's no lag whatsoever, and that's with 8 browsers. Most people, I don't think, are going to be running 8 browsers. If you listen, there's no noise at all. The fan's not kicked in yet. I've been running it for about 5 minutes, so impressed there as well. So yeah, it's pretty fast. With regards to the Chrome OS as well, if you watch my other video, you'll see I did a quick run through a lot of the software that comes. Most of this I'm going to delete because it's just pretty much bookmarks. They're all taking you to the Chrome, the Google Chrome. Just opening another tab. You've got your Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Plus. Like I say, it just takes you to the Google Plus site. Google Drive again, Google Maps. It's all pretty much just cleverly disguised browser tabs, cleverly disguised bookmarks really. And these are my tabs. They've carried over very neatly. That's the Dropbox. Chrome's also brought over my extensions from the HP Chromebook. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. And yeah, I've done the startup. That's about it really. What I'm going to do now is, if you click here, I will now make a side-by-side comparison with the HP Chromebook. There it is, the HP Chromebook. I will run them side by side, and you can sort of get an idea as to. It's got a bit dirty now. I'll have to clean that. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Please do like and subscribe. It really helps out. Much appreciated as well. Thank you very much. See you in a minute, guys.